There's a big difference between the starter beard, the shorter beard, and
the burly beard.
Hey, what's up guys, Ralph from Beard Club here, and today we're filming the second episode of Before the Beard series, and we're going to be chatting with Brian Gambescia, old-time friend of mine, and he's a professional photographer and surfer, and we're going to go chat with him, and this dude's got the beard of beards, so it's going to be a good time, all right? Let's take a ride. Yeah, him and I have been talking about doing this for a little while now, and so we're real excited to finally get together with our crazy schedules and make this happen. So, Brian, appreciate you coming on board.
Nah, man, I'm stoked you're here. I'm stoked for you to be here.
Finally,
this is
we
great.
Got this in the books and making it happen.
Yeah, man, it's been busy.
Talking about it for a while.
It's been busy.
So, some of you guys may have recognized Brian. He's actually could be live on our site right now as one of the hero banners, but you've definitely seen him on our social media. You've definitely seen him on our website. And now you're going to get to know a little bit of his backstory and how he ended up being on and working with us at the Beard Club. So when did you pick up the camera?
I picked it up for like full time when I moved back. Like I always played around with it. Again, right. Having like the background with, minors in fine arts and doing all that stuff and always just liking.
Always had it.
Yeah, I kind of always had a camera on me or kind of messed around with it even before we had them on our phones.
Yeah.
But didn't really get into it until I moved back here. Because I was like, I need to do something I'm more passionate about, and I'm going to work for myself type of thing. So luckily I got hooked up with my cousin, and he was just getting into doing a lot of architectural stuff and real estate stuff, and I was like, let's do it. Like, I'll shoot for you.
That's perfect, because I didn't even know you had that that degree. I didn't know you had that background. So sense now.
Yeah, so that's where it kind of, now with all of that put together with the merchandising, knowing like store layout and how to just market, visually how you put a store together and put the clothes out to make it appealing for a customer that comes in. Like now transitioning that into, all right, making a room look good or making it look appealing and getting rid of that stuff that might draw the eye away from what's important in the room, like your little soap dispenser. It's like, get rid of that thing. So yeah, kind of taking all of that and compiling it into, what this architectural thing and the real estate stuff and taking everything that I know and now just learning more about how these more professional cameras work, because they have a lot more capabilities than your standard point and shoot.
Right. And so now you operate full-time real estate or just photography
in general, yeah. Yep. So, I mean, again, the real estate's consistent, but always love doing the portrait stuff, the editorial stuff.
And you've done a lot of content creation in general. Like you were working for that magazine, Philly Current,
Philly Current. So they're still, I mean, they're taking a break because of everything going on. But yeah, I mean, I like as soon as he's like, hey, we need you to go out, I'm done. And Philly Weekly, if they ever need me to go up there and do stuff for them, like done, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to get back into doing portrait stuff. It just breaks up the monotony of doing still rooms all the time. But yeah, it's fun, man. I mean, I can only just keep on working harder and growing more and doing more. It's like the sky's the freaking limit. I hate that saying, but at the same time, it's like I'm only going to get as good or get as much business as the effort that I put in. Yeah, that's where I started growing my beard.
And you had a beard, because I was gonna say when we met back in the day, it was no
baby
beard.
face,
and we couldn't have a beard.
We could. Oh, that's right. We couldn't. We had to be clean shaven.
Yeah,
that was one of those rules. I forgot about that.
Yeah, along with jeans. And
Mike Jeffries likes his kids. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I'm saying you didn't have a beard back then.
No. It's actually funny. I started growing it when I left American Eagle and I went to Banana Republic. Their big store down there, same plaza. And that's when I started growing it. I just woke up one day, I'm like, I'm just going to let this thing go, see what happens. Again, you want to think they were pretty cool too, as far as a company goes, as far as letting you do that and having tattoos exposed and stuff like that. They weren't really, strict about it. Whereas somebody like, Abercrombie and Fitch, you couldn't have tattoos. You couldn't have, a lot of companies still are like that when it comes to, floor presence and what you have. But, Gap Inc., they were pretty cool about that kind of stuff. They didn't really.
Yeah, a lot of it's Now it's almost like tattoos. It's almost become like if you don't have them, you're like
tattoo scary again.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
Yeah.
But and it's the other thing with beards too. You know, the one with that beard club. You know, our goal is we help guys start beards, and then once they start it, we help them maintain them. So there's a big difference between the starter beard, the shorter beard, the medium-sized beard, and a long beard.
The burly beard.
The burly beard.
Yeah.
And the biggest difference is time.
Yeah, it is. It's time. It's patience. I mean, people are like, oh, I can't believe how'd you do that? And it's like, it's just patience, man. Didn't it itch? So, yeah, but that passes. You just get through it. Like, just like anything, it's hard work. Like, you know, things pay off. Yeah. You know, and
what do you think is the biggest difference for you, becoming from the days of no beard to?
No, it's for sure. Like, as far as, you know, everybody wants to present themselves in a certain way. Like, I mean, I grew up pretty young. Well, when I grew up, I was taught pretty young. It was like, present yourself the way you want people to perceive you, type of thing. And it's crazy because you really, when we're talking about beards and the fact that they are so prevalent, like, I remember growing mine. It was before the whole boom, and like when it started coming back and trending back, like, but you think like my dad, like he had a grizzly beard, like in the 70s, like it was a thing, like, and then for whatever reason, like come 80s, 90s, it was looked at as like homeless people have beards, you know, and it's but now it's kind of come full circle and back again. It's kind of like, it's one of those things like fashion always finds a way around. It's always like, it's circular or whatever. So yeah, no, but again, it's presenting yourself how you want to be presented. And with that is having confidence. And if you don't have confidence in yourself, then you're going to come off as not confident. And I mean, the beard, it's one of those things I started growing and it just got there. And yeah, there was that mid stage. You're just like, but I got past it and I was able to start shaping it. I was like I think I like this. You know, I got compliments on it. You know, it's like, wow. And, you know, my big thing is my mustache. I haven't touched my mustache in probably...
Yeah, what's like 8 years?
Only? Yeah, 8 years probably. I haven't not allowed... My barber, I'm like, no, dude, you can't touch the mustache. Everything else is fine. But yeah, big confidence booster. You know, it's just like anything. Like even the tattoos, it's... I feel more comfortable in my skin.
Yeah, I mean, and that helps you perform better, helps you live a better life.
No, for sure.
Enjoyable life that you're not trying to hide behind or be something that you're not, you know?
Right. And that's a cool thing too, that it is now kind of come where it is acceptable and people don't, you know, you still get looks here and there, you know, but at the end of the day, most people are like, they're like, whatever, you know, they wait to actually judge you on your character instead of just judging you on, you know, face value on the surface.
Well, dude, appreciate you taking time out.
Nah, dude.
Finally.
It's been awesome.
Made it happen.
Yeah, I'm glad you came by.
There you go, guys. Brian Gambesha.
Take it easy, guys.